Hey guys, good morning. Cannot believe that I'm saying good morning from Santorini. So we actually arrived quite late last night, like at 11. That's why I'm starting the vlog just today. I've been meaning to come to Greece since I was literally a little girl. I've always loved Greek mythology. Mamma Mia is my favorite movie ever. Like my wedding was so Mamma Mia coded. And we have been meaning to come for such a long time and I cannot believe that we're honestly finally here. Like the view from our room, I saw it last night. During the day is absolutely incredible. So we were invited to Greece by Andronis and we're staying at the luxury suites in Santorini. This was my top property that I wanted to visit and stay at when we came to Santorini. The room is stunning. I'm gonna give you a room tour and also of course show you the view. We actually decided to order the breakfast here. We have such a beautiful terrace that we just wanted to have a slow breakfast with such an amazing view. So the rooms are carved into a rock. It kind of feels like a little cave and the design is super clean, super minimalistic. We slept amazing and I cannot wait to see the sunset from the room today. We're actually going to have dinner at one of the restaurants at the hotel. Let me give you a room tour before breakfast arrives.
Be sad, don't be lonely. Don't you know that I love you only? Just be mine.
So this is our suite. You have like a little living room here. Love the sofa. We have a little coffee table and we also have a TV. But more than anything, wanted to show you the view from every window that the room has. This is the first one and here we have another window. And of course we have the terrace outside. Here we have the minibar and the coffee machine. And over here we have the bathroom and the bedroom. We also have a full closet, which I was so impressed by because you can put everything in there. We have a vanity and I am obsessed with the chair. I think it's stunning. I would definitely get this for my house. This is where I got ready this morning and it has such good light because we have a window literally just behind us. And the room does come with a king size bed, which was so comfy to sleep in last night. And this is also the view from the window that we have next to the bed. Everything looks just so clean and so beautiful. We also have this little chair, also very much my style. Like I love the way that they decorated the room. And these are the bags that I brought for the trip. I'll show you. But basically I brought the garden party to put everything inside, traveling, beach. Then we have the Birkin 25-inch Apoplous and that one is my mini Kelly. And now let me show you the bathroom that is also so pretty. The bathrobes, I cannot wait to use them. We have a massive double sink and also the shower is so big and the pressure is also really amazing. So definitely enjoyed shower last night. So here's our travel stuff, but you have everything that you may need. You have the shower cap, a hygiene set, and even things for your period. The bathrobes do look amazing. And right behind the door, we have the toilet. So now let me show you the balcony, which is honestly my favorite part of the entire room. We do have a private bathtub here, which I was not expecting. And we also have a sunbed. And this is the view from the room. So from here, the view is simply amazing. And from here, we can also see the restaurant from the hotel. This one is so amazing. I'm so excited that we have our private terrace. This is going to be so beautiful. We're gonna spend some time here. So we have all day today here in Santorini and tomorrow we have the morning. Then we're gonna take a ferry to Paros and we're gonna go to another Andronis hotel. We decided to come with no plan. We just want to walk, do sightseeing, enter little shops, try amazing food. Of course, there's a few things that I would really love to see, but I think it's better if we don't have any schedule, so there's no pressure. And if I just want to stop to watch the view a million times, we can absolutely do that. So when you stay here, you have the option to order the breakfast to your room. Andronis does have an app where you can do it. And I have to say that I was so impressed because we ordered it late last night. You can choose what type of coffee you want. You can go through the entire menu and add specifications. You can add things, you can take away things. Everything looked so good. So I'm so excited for breakfast to arrive and just to have it with that amazing view. After breakfast, we're just gonna change and basically head out. So yeah, I hope that you guys are gonna enjoy this video as much as I am. So breakfast was amazing. I'm so happy that we still get to pick some other things for tomorrow. I'm gonna get ready for the day, and I actually overpacked this time. I think in Paris I kind of regretted not packing a little bit more to have more options. So even though we're coming for 4 nights, I think I packed for like a full week. But I already know what I wanted to wear for the first day, especially being in Santorini. And as I said, the closet is big. I know that I just wore this dress on the last vlog, but I had to bring it. It's fresh. It's going to be so comfy to walk around, and I'm obsessed and I love it. So we're going to be wearing this today with my mini Kelly, and we're probably going to change for dinner tonight. But I'm gonna put this one on and just pair it with Chanel ballerinas to be comfy throughout the day. And once again, I did hitless curls that are not going to last. They've already gone almost fully down. So this is going to be the outfit for the first day in Greece. This dress is from Chloe. I got it in Paris. I literally fell in love with it. It's so comfy. It's so flowy, and it's also fresh just to be walking around. And to be hands-free, I'm gonna take my mini Kelly. I'm so happy to finally have it back because this is literally my favorite travel bag. It does fit my little vlogging camera and my necessities, so it's very comfy to carry around. And as for the shoes, just the Chanel ballerinas. These ones are fully broken in and super comfy. And this is the dress from the side. So let's go explore Santorini. Okay, so we've been walking around Santorini. We're so lucky that we're still in June because I think during July it would be so much hotter. Today the maximum is 25 and the wind is really, really nice. It's still super early, so we decided to just stop. Paula's having a Coca-Cola and I'm just having water. But the thing about Santorini is that every single corner is absolutely beautiful. So no matter where you look, it's just so, so pretty. I am so happy and very impressed. Honestly, it's everything that I hoped that it would be. And because it's not so full, I think we're gonna be able to see a little bit more without getting overly saturated. Also, for anyone that is lactose intolerant like me, do not forget your lactate pills. I did that, and yesterday, because we arrived so late, we had to go just look anywhere that was open at like 11 p.m. And I was looking for anything on the menu that didn't include yogurt and tzatziki, so I ordered the one that had chicken, and it still had some creamy sauce. And something to notice that everyone here is honestly so nice, because the waiter, when I asked him if he had cream, he just turned around and was like, "Are you lactose intolerant?" And I said yes. They made me a new one, and he told me that if I want to go back to the restaurant today, he was going to bring me his mom's homemade sauce, because his sister is also lactose intolerant, and here in Greece every sauce kind of has milk. He was so nice, so he told me that if we wanted to go again, he would have some sauce for me that had like a tomato base. But I went running to the pharmacy and I got some lactate pills. They had a whole wall in the pharmacy for them, so I assume this is an issue for a lot of people coming here. So we came back to the hotel to refresh, and I think I'm gonna have to change because it's getting so hot and swimming in the ocean is looking kind of tempting. So I might put a swimsuit on and something a little bit more fresh. Also, something that I wanted to mention is that it's quite windy. And if you're wearing a dress, thankfully I am wearing undershorts, but you're gonna flash everyone. So we're waiting at the pool and I'm having a Saint Germain spritz, which is honestly very good. Once the room is ready, I think I'm just going to do like a French braid or something to get my hair out of my face. Change, and then we're gonna go out for lunch. We're gonna have lunch in Ammoudi Fish Tavern, also by the water. Everything here has just the most stunning view. But if I'm honest, the pool is looking so tempting. But yeah, this hotel is simply stunning. Okay, so we're back in the room. I put a swimsuit underneath this and I braided my hair because the wind was getting a little bit crazy and we're gonna be walking around quite a lot. So as much as I really wanted to wear the dress for the entire day, we're gonna do a set. So I think this is the freshest thing that I brought. I have some other tops that are actually sleeveless, but if we're gonna be walking around a lot, I think this is going to be the best option. This set is actually from Zara. I was just looking for some essentials for the summer and I honestly really like the things that they have lately. So this is the second outfit and we will still change for dinner. So thankfully I brought extra clothes for this trip. Okay, just wanted to give a PSA to bring good shoes. I bring the mistake to wear the ballerinas for lunch, but you can only walk and it's all the way here. We've been going down for like 20 minutes now and we still have quite a long way to go and it's very, very steep. So what I've been doing is that Polo is the one holding me from falling. I saw already so many people almost sleeping and for sure we're gonna take a taxi on the way back because there's no way that I can walk this up with these shoes and not end up going down.
So we're gonna have some white wine from Santorini actually. I don't know nothing about Santorini wine. I think I'll choose the second less expensive one.
So we don't plan to order anything with cream, but I'm gonna take them anyway. Better to be safe than sorry. So the pharmacist said to take 2 before the meal. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we ordered the catch of the day carpaccio, which is sea bass, and then we decided to get some octopus, and we also ordered for main course a saffron risotto with red shrimp carpaccio. The wine is really good. I've never tried Greek wine before, so this is my first time, and this one is actually from Santorini. But I have to say, the view is the best part of this restaurant. We got, I think, the best table. We have like 360 view, kind of. And I will more than happy stay here for quite a while because I don't want to walk up. We did get a little card for transfers to go back to Oya that I think we're gonna take. So I got a bit excited for a moment. When we paid the bill, they told us that there was a free transfer from the restaurant back to Oya. However, it's only halfway. You still have to go up by yourself half the way. They leave you like in a parking lot. So yeah, we're going up. Maybe, just maybe, I shouldn't have had half a bottle of wine. But we're gonna head to the pool, so that is the reward. But yeah, for anyone that is gonna come to Santorini, first thing that I recommend, good shoes. Second, and I say that from someone who walks every single day, pretty much everywhere in Barcelona, you're gonna walk a lot. The thing is that there's a lot of stairs. Please, don't ride donkeys. They're so cute. I just don't think that they're having a good time having to put people up those stairs in the sun. So let's just take a cab. We should have taken a cab. The consequences of our own decisions. I've done so many stairs today. My legs are gonna hurt so much. But also because let me add that Apollo is someone who likes walking everywhere and he wants to see every inch of Santorini. So that's what I've been doing today. I think Paros is more like flat. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so it took like 10 minutes to reset and be on the AC. And now we're gonna go to the pool. I think I might want to take a nap or read a little bit, but it was definitely a good decision to put my hair up to go for lunch and to change the dress because I came back like the blouse, I just put it under the AC. It was so wet.
In the depths of silence, where echoes remain, you were the sunrise, and I was the rain. A collision of souls, opposing in flight. I was the darkness, you yearned for the light. Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry?
Okay, so I'm getting ready to go for dinner. So I know that we basically skipped from lunch, pool to dinner, but we wanted to rest a little bit at the end of the day. Yesterday we were traveling all day long and we still have a few days in Greece, so we wanted to take it slower on the first day. So this dress is from Wild Rose and Sparrow. I've been meaning to wear it for such a long time, I just didn't have like an occasion. It's one of their longer dresses and it's a bit long on me. I'm wearing the Chanel sling bags, which I think are not tall enough for me to not drag the dress, but we're not gonna walk that far. This is the bag of the night. I'm just gonna use this bag pretty much all day. These things actually go on the back, but I also kind of like them on the front. I have the feeling that I might get cold. I don't think so, but still dinner is at 8 and sunset is like 9:30, so I hope that we get to see a beautiful sunset today. The restaurant is called Pacman and it's a restaurant from Andronis. I'm so excited to try it out. I've read amazing things about it and we know that I kind of always crave sushi, and now Polo is gonna do his OOTD.
So I changed, I put another blue shirt and some linen pants.
Where is the blue shirt and the pants?
This shirt I bought it in Florence, in a random boutique, I don't know where. And the pants I think they're from Massimo Dutti.
You forget that there's people here that are also shopping for the husbands.
Florence.
It's going to be interesting to see how I do with the steps with the sling bags, given that they are just as slippery as ballerinas, but they also have a heel. And we still have to go up at least 100 steps from the room to the main road. So that's going to be fun. So the sun just set and the food is amazing. I have to say that the pita bread is probably one of the best things that I've tried in a few days. Also, the salmon was spectacular. We tried so many things and everything I would absolutely recommend it. And also the view was beautiful. At some point, the sky was fully pink. Am I still gonna eat some pita bread? Yeah. So we're back at the hotel and I'm so tired but also so happy. I'm honestly so impressed with how beautiful everything is here. But besides that, everyone is just so nice. Like every single person that we have encountered from here, they have been so kind and so funny. I'm so excited to see Paros tomorrow. We still have the morning here in Santorini, but then we're gonna take the transfer to Paros. I'm honestly so happy to report that all of my expectations, and I would say that beyond, have been met, and I just think that it's such a beautiful place. The hotel is absolutely amazing. From their food, like the restaurants are so good, the room is stunning, the facilities, just everything. So Porter is taking a shower now, and I just need to quickly catch up with some emails and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning everyone, it's our second day in Greece. Today we woke up quite late. I think we definitely needed a good night's sleep. So we did sleep like 10 solid hours, which I am very happy about. So today we're leaving Santorini and we're gonna go to Paros. So today is a bit more of like a transit day. We decided to go check out the breakfast area. So we are gonna go have breakfast in a minute. And we still don't know if we want to go again to the pool or to walk around a little bit more around Santorini. I am excited for breakfast. I saw pictures of the breakfast area and it looks amazing with the most beautiful views. Currently having the first coffee of the morning, but I wanted to show you the outfit of the day because possibly after breakfast we're just gonna head out. We have already packed and everything. But yeah, I'm just enjoying the view. Also the noise you hear in the background, that's the jacuzzi. So because it's transfer day, I just wanted to pick something comfortable, but that I was not going to get too hot with. So this top is from Ferry and these shorts are from Sarah. And this is the bag of the day, which is my Birkin 25 in Jean Poussin. I just thought that I was for sure going to need a bigger bag so I can fit everything if we're just gonna be like out and about all day. I also attempted heatless curls, but I think it's the heat and the humidity that is not going to work, but I had to try. So right now I'm just waiting for Polo and then we're gonna head to breakfast. Definitely excited that we still have like 2 full days. This might be a long vlog. So it's still early. We wanted to walk a little bit around the area. We have seen pretty much everything, hence why we were so tired yesterday. Polo tends to be a bit of an overachiever, especially when we travel. He just wants to see everything in one day. So after the morning walk, we requested a late checkout. So we're gonna check out at around 12 and then we're gonna take the ferry to Paros. I am excited to be on the ferry. We've been really considering renting a boat, but I think we're not here long enough that we really want to spend like 6 hours in a boat instead of just exploring and walking around the islands. But maybe for next time, because I've been seeing the boats and it just looks honestly refreshing and really, really beautiful. I cannot even imagine how pretty the islands must look from the water. So I think we can save that for the next time that we come here. Okay, so we took the ferry. We initially thought that it was 1 hour, but it's actually 2, which is honestly good because I still need to edit last vlog because I haven't finished it. So I'm going to be working and editing for a little bit, but the ferry is actually very comfortable. I think we're just gonna grab a sandwich or something quick because we're going to arrive to Paros at around 5. And I don't want to eat too late because then we're not going to be hungry for dinner, and we have this few restaurants that we want to try. I was hoping that it would get a window seat, but they were numbered and we didn't really know the configuration, so it was just chosen at random. Oh, I do want to note that if you take the ferry, do not leave anything valuable inside of your luggage because the luggage is left downstairs and there's literally a sign that says that they are not responsible for any losses. So everything of value we have with us here. So if you're gonna Island hop, take that into mind and just have those things literally with you. I'm gonna try to be productive and just also rest for a little bit. So we arrived to Paros. It's the second part of the trip and I was very excited to get here because it's very different from Santorini. Santorini is basically full of steps because it's in a cliff and everything is kind of concentrated in the cliffs. And Paros is more like a calm destination. It's wide, open skies, and it's bigger, so there's a lot of things to do here too. I read a lot about Paros before we came here. So now we're staying in the Andronis Minois. This hotel is absolutely stunning. I would say that this is great to come with kids or like a family trip, but also if you're coming like us. It's stunning. It does have a spa. The views are insanely beautiful too. And you can see other rooms behind me. I'm gonna give you a room tour of course, but everything is white with flowers. The service here is also amazing. We're gonna be staying here for 2 full nights. So right now it's 5:30 and I still would like to change, refresh. And the hotel does offer free shuttles that we're absolutely going to take to visit different parts of the island. So today we're just gonna get ready and go explore a little bit and have dinner. We're trying to see if we can do some horseback riding tomorrow or scuba diving. We still don't know which one we want to do. But yeah, let me give you a room tour and let's change. So I'm going to give you a quick room tour. Polo is outside making reservations for dinner tonight. It has a very beachy coastal vibe and we do have a massive bed. It's also king size. I really love the decor and the colors. And over here we have a little sitting area with a coffee table. And yeah, basically over there is where you have the closet and here is the bathroom. I'm gonna show you the bathroom in more detail. We have some towels, lotions, and things that we may need down there. My favorite thing is the sink. Absolutely, like I would love to have things like this in my house. We also have bathroom amenities. We have complimentary sponges. These are for makeup, which I honestly love. Shower caps, vanity essentials. And I love the way that the shower was designed. I think it just goes perfectly with Greece. And the toilet is right here. Now the room does have a TV in front of the bed and I really love to use these sections as like a vanity sometimes. We have a full-size mirror and we got some treats and a bottle of wine. It's actually wine from the island. The room does have AC and this is the decor and the coffee station. And we do have a little terrace that has the most amazing view. You can see the ocean from here, but I love the flowers and the contrast of the flowers with the white buildings, and it's also quite a roomy terrace. We'll be definitely having my coffee of the morning here. So yeah, this is the hotel and we're that close to the water. We're gonna try to go to this place that doesn't accept reservations. It does look stunning and very, very good. So one thing is that Paros is very windy, so I brought mainly dresses, but of course I need to be careful when it comes to dresses, so I thought of wearing this one. That is actually my first time wearing it too. I just didn't have an occasion in Barcelona. I got this dress from Fabric quite a while ago and I love that it has this embroidered flowers. So it's like draped and it has this stunning flowers all around and also on the rest of the dress. And we're going to stick with this bag. So I think the dress is quite dressy and the bag is going to make it a little bit more casual. So I'm going to be wearing this basically with ballerinas. I would love to take the heels, but yesterday I kind of regretted it a little bit because we ended up walking so much. It was just a bit further than I expected, so I think better be safe than sorry. And the bag is quite packed, from my camera stuff to blister patches. We're gonna take the transfer that leaves at 7 because we didn't make it in time for the one at 6, and we're gonna go discover the island. Okay, so we're in Naoussa and we're trying to find where to have dinner because most of them don't actually accept reservations. But oh my god, this town is so pretty. Like every door, every corner is so pretty. I keep walking on the little streets and just like looking everywhere. Highly, highly recommend to come here. So we ended up finding a table and just in time so we can see the sunset. We're having dinner in Statherôc and we're thinking of having the Paros chickpeas because they're still cooked for 15 hours and the fava from Ammoudi with caramelized octopus. That also sounds very nice. We have been actually craving pasta since yesterday, so we want to get the linguine. The thing is that we don't know if we want to have 2 starters and 1 main or 2 mains and 1 starter, so we're debating on that. As for the drinks, I think I'm gonna get an Aperol Spritz and Paul is going to have a beer. But let me show you the view. Okay, so we had dinner and we saw the sunset and now we're just walking, waiting for the transfer. The transfer is going to pick us up at 10, so we have like 30 more minutes to walk around. We also really wanted to do the horseback riding, but I don't have sneakers and I've been looking for sneakers, but I cannot find them in my size. So we will have to see about that tomorrow morning, but I don't think it's going to be possible, unfortunately. But in any case, we can enjoy the beautiful pool that we have at the hotel. It's our last day in Greece. So I tried to be quick this morning because I was hoping that maybe we could go and do something, some sort of activity, but we have 30 knots of wind. When I was sailing, this was my worst nightmare. I think if you're on like big boats, it's fine, but for me personally, whenever I was sailing laser, 30 knots meant that I was gonna be capsized, internally crying and just hoping for it to bend. So I'm having the first coffee of the day with the most beautiful view. We're gonna go for breakfast soon. I do hope that we can sit next to the water because here at the hotel, you have different areas where you can have breakfast. For what I know, they have an amazing buffet, but you also can order from the menu. But I definitely want to sit with a view towards the ocean, so kind of crossing fingers on that. So I want to watch Mamma Mia. I think I actually like better Mamma Mia 2 than Mamma Mia 1. And that is really crazy because Mamma Mia 1 for me was like my movie since I was a teenager. But then when Mamma Mia 2 came out, I actually loved it so much. It's very rare that they make movies like the second one that people like, or like even more than the first one. So definitely props on that. I wanted to watch Mamma Mia 2. So I think we might do it tonight. Let me show you the outfit of the day. So outfit of the day. So today is too windy to wear a dress, so I had to go for shorts. I knew that this might happen, so I brought a little bit of everything, but yeah, mainly I brought dresses. The shorts are from Zara and the top two. If I find them, I'm gonna link them, but they might be past season. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think today I'm just gonna wear flip-flops. We're definitely planning on having lunch and maybe going to the beach. The only thing is that I cannot wear the swimsuit underneath this top because my swimsuit is literally the shade of pink and it would show underneath the top a little bit too much for my liking, so I'm just going to change there probably, and we're gonna stick to the Birkin in Jobson. And Apollo is going to show you his new swimsuit.
So this swimsuit I got it in Menorca. and it's very nice, very comfortable. It has little turtles, and then I just have a polo and flip-flops, and that's it. And today I found this little town, and it's more in the south, and because the wind is coming from the north, I think it's the best option, so we can go there and it's gonna be a little bit calmer. And the restaurants are just like by the beach or in the port, and then we can go and see around the beach which one we like the most.
So yeah, outfit of the day. I ordered some pancakes because I had them on the menu. I was between crepes or pancakes, and I am having the second coffee of the morning. I cannot believe that it's our last day in Greece. I'm kind of sad about it, but we definitely plan on coming back at some point and just seeing the other islands that we didn't get to see this time. But honestly, it's been amazing. Last night's town was simply beautiful. I think that's exactly what I imagined Greece to look like in my wildest dreams. So today we're gonna do a slow morning by the pool. I think we're just going to enjoy a little bit the hotel, and then we're gonna head to another town where we just booked lunch, and hopefully we can get to jump in the water. The beaches here are very, very pretty. And then we have dinner here at the hotel. Okay, so we're heading to the pool. Breakfast was amazing, and I'm so happy that we were able to get a nice view. Honestly, the hotel is so pretty because everything is full of flowers, as you can see. Like every room, every little corner, and you can get pics of the ocean from pretty much everywhere. Here you can see flowers, and then there we have the ocean, and then more flowers. Yeah, we're just gonna find like a pretty sunbed and just stay here for a bit. Okay, so we are in Aliki, and as you can see, it's super windy today, but the beaches around here are literally crystal clear. They're stunning. Very happy that I didn't bring a dress because I would be flashing half the town. So the plan is to just explore and then just find a restaurant where we can just have lunch. At the end of the day, we have realized that every single place that we have tried is really good. So yeah. I probably look very crusty right now, but with the wind and my hair drying, I probably look like I've been electrocuted. The water was so cold, but so worth it. I'm so impressed of how clear the water is here. We also switched the places where we were planning to have lunch. So the restaurant where we had managed to make a reservation, which is this one right here, they closed off the terrace for obvious reasons. But honestly, lunch was amazing. The fried shrimp were so yummy. So I'm actually quite happy that we ended up changing places. The wind is for sure still winding, so we just requested a transfer from the hotel. But yeah, we got to swim, we got to tan a little bit. I reapplied sunscreen like 15 times. I still feel like I may have got a little bit of a sunburn, but I think we're just gonna get an ice cream and then head back to the hotel. I definitely would love to get into that pool.
So yeah, the restaurant was very, very good, just on the beach. 5 meters from the ocean, so it was perfect. It was very like a Mexican vibe restaurant, like Puerto Vallarta. It was very, very nice.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good in bed, I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me.
Okay, so we're back at the hotel. We took a nap, I think after being all day under the sun, swimming in the ocean, swimming by the pool. We were by the pool for like 1 or 2 hours and I did get to swim a lot. When we got to the bedroom, took a shower and I literally crashed out. I started to watch Mamma Mia. I am 35 minutes in, but I need to change and wash my hair to go for dinner. I just haven't had the feeling of being like so tired but so happy for so long. So let's get ready for dinner. I kind of feel like when I was a kid and you would be swimming at the pool or the beach all day and under the sun, and then you get home and you just crash out and you're so tired, but it's like a good type of tired. That's how I feel today. I need to get ready for dinner. I actually don't have that much time and my hair is not only wet but wet. So let's get ready for dinner and I'll continue watching Mamma Mia. I actually doubt that I'm gonna be able to dry my hair in time. I think this is going to take way longer, so we will have to see. I also forgot the drying attachment. I only brought the brush, so I'll have to use it as is. So I barely made it, but we're in time. I might be a tad sunburned. I cannot even count the amount of times that I put sunscreen on, but this is the outfit of the night. And also I did manage to dry my hair quite fast, so I'm so happy about that because I didn't want to go with wet hair. With the braids, I would not be able to handle the frizz. So this is the outfit for dinner, and this is going to be the bag. And yeah, Polo is already ready and hurrying me, so let's go. So usually dinner is downstairs, but today is so windy that it's impossible. I was kind of looking forward to having dinner by the sea, but honestly I understand because already at lunch we were so worried that a shrimp was going to fly away and hit someone on another table. The salt and pepper were flying around, so granted, I think we'd rather be sheltered, so I even brought a sweater in case it was super cold. I ordered a watermelon cocktail and Paul is getting a Negroni. So we are basically having dinner by the pool and we will get to see the sunset anyway. The hotel is stunning.
So we're gonna have a Greek salad and also like some 3 dips. It's tzatziki and taramas with some bread, and it looks very, very yummy.
Okay, so we're gonna go to bed now. Tomorrow we need to wake up quite early because we need to take the ferry back to Santorini, so then we can fly back to Barcelona. So I definitely want to sleep early-ish today so I can get a full night's sleep and then travel back home tomorrow. I'm really sad about leaving. I feel like there's so many islands that I still want to see, so we're definitely going to be coming back to Greece. All in all, I have to say that our experience has been amazing, and I really don't say that lightly. I came here with a lot of expectations, and I do have to say that the service, the people, the food, the views, just everything is so beautiful. I had been told so many times that I had to come to Greece, and of course I knew it, but now that I'm finally here, I can definitely say that it is so worth it. Staying with Andronis was exceptional. I loved both hotels so much, and I'm gonna leave all of the information on the description box down below. At this point, I don't know how much I actually got to film, so this, I think it's going to be a long vlog. So I just want to thank you guys for coming with us, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!